later. As you guys know, usually it's not at 3 p.m. But my grandpa did 93 years old today, and I had to pick him up to go to a restaurant where he always aggravates me a little bit because their restaurant is a restaurant that, you know, Portuguese people see as so good, right? It's so good, bro. They bring you they bring you enormous amounts of food, enormous amounts of meat, rice, beans, potatoes, and that quantity, it really will fuel a whole family. One plate, what I ate, would fuel a whole family. But instead, they give it to you a huge quantity, which is killing you, is really killing you, because eating large amounts, it kills you, you know. There's a reason why Asians live longer, because they practice the practice of eating less, eating until satisfaction, and they are done. They're not eating until finishing a whole plate, and too much is not good. It never been good. But for some reason, Portuguese think is good, and for some reason, we are the most alcoholic, the ones who smoke more, the most obesity rate, you know. And it just aggravates me a little bit. It's like, why you give so much food? Is it really necessary to be overeating like that? Like it's something good. It really isn't something good. And yeah, bro, it just makes me feel some type of way. And I really believe this comes from older generations where, you know, my grandpas always want to go to restaurants that is overpacked with food. There's always too much food. What's the point? You are killing you sooner. You know, you are killing you sooner. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And more, it just triggers me because, like, bro, the older generations don't know nothing about health, nothing about life and giving life and living more and lavish. And what's the point? Don't you want to live more, be more healthy, move better? Guys, working out now after I ate so much is not good for me. I prefer coming fasted. You know, but people gonna eat before putting any activity in their bodies, like that's normal, that makes sense. It doesn't. Our ancestors used to have to hunt to get their food, and that's what makes sense. You hunt, you bring a lot of activity before eating. How are you gonna be hungry if you hadn't moved yet? But we live in a society that everything is backwards. I don't know why. I appreciate whoever came and left their like real quick, you know. But yeah, I don't even know how many reps I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I wake up extremely tired. 4 in the morning, stay on my phone until 7, fell asleep until 9 something, and huge headache, and then I had to, you know, go to lunch, pick my grandparents and all that. So all this came, I think it was not helpful, and I don't know why, bro. People keep thinking that food is such a great thing. It's not, bro. It's not. Food is something to eat, it's something to nourish, but in the end of the day, activity and being social is what brings you feeling good. Food, bro, especially in these restaurants that I went, excessive food is killing you. Overeating is killing you. As I said, Asians live way longer because they have this practice of not overeating. They eat until satisfaction. They don't get full. And unfortunately, here in Portugal, we have a culture of huge amounts of food. What I eat, literally a whole family could have eaten and all be satisfied. So I don't get it. And my grandma said I was skinny with muscle, but guess what? It's better to be skinny than to have fat on your body. You know, the lighter you are, the better you're gonna feel, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So I just wanna come here and let you know that's because I really didn't feel like training today. I wake up not feeling it, and I drink the coffee. I start the day drinking a lot of water and coffee. I was starting feeling prepared. It's like I'm charging up, and then I ate, and now I really didn't want to come, but I realized like what I'm gonna do: stay in my house here doing nothing. No, that's not gonna happen. And I said to y'all that we're gonna do at least 500 diamonds for the challenge with 60 days. I really said the whole 2026. I know, and I still want to do that, but yeah, I was about to miss out today, and I decided not to because in the end of the day, even though I'm feeling huge headaches and even questioning if I'm getting, if I'm getting sick. I usually never get sick, but again, my life choices change to what I training and then eating what I feel like is gonna satisfy me is different from, oh, today is my grandpa's birthday, so I go there and overeat and feel horrible. Hola. Hey, broski. But yeah, let's start then. Enough talking. It's time for us to feel strong and powerful, and that's how you feel strong and powerful through hard workouts. Muscle builds through exercise, not through food, and that's what I believe. First 10. By the way, guys, I've been questioning if this makes sense because I was sleeping, and before the 15 days, being these with my arms like this was hurting so much I couldn't, and I had to go here. Now I have something here in my tendons that it hurts so much that I cannot be like this. So my body is screaming, my shoulder screaming, my right shoulder, and everything is saying like, you might be over exaggerating, but I don't care. Today I came to complete the challenge of 100 diamonds. I don't know if I'm going to do 700, but probably tomorrow for sure. We keep going hard, we keep like proving that we can evolve and be better and become better every day, and work hard and strive and give our best every day, and that's how you're going to feel better. Not by consumption, but by the action. Ah. 20. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like my body today. What's up, man? What's up? My body today is feeling like, I don't know, it's not feeling the best, And I wanna start doing like water fast again, a whole day. I read in the Bible and I was like, I think we should do a water fast every Saturday. And unfortunately I have, my life last year, I was doing a lot of fruitarianism, only trying to cleanse and eating fruits. And because of my parents and grandparents, they always want to go to restaurants and eat this and eat that. And they want me to eat what is, bad. and I be doing, hey, from Italy. So, vamos, let's go, man. Let's get it. Olá. Let's get it, man. More action. Ah, 30. Ah. Another thing was like, I really want to rest today, but I was thinking like, bro, I keep saying I'm going to show up every day, so I cannot miss my word, you know? If I say I'm going to come every day, I have to come every day, you know? Keep my word. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. We here. Later or sooner, we here. Ah. 40. Ah. Wow. Woo! A lot of pain out here. A lot of pain out here, man. In the end of the day, a lot of, you know, you might have a great whip, you might have great things externally, but if your body is not super packed, it's not gonna feel good. You know what I mean? Every time I train, I feel amazing. It's important for you to give your all and train and feel like your best, you know what I mean? I think that's way more important than things. For example, in my life I had 2 cars, and my first car, I just want a better one, right? And once I got a better one, I realized it's not even better. It causes me way more problems. Look wise it's better, but it causes me way more problems. And all had the same purpose. A lot of times we stuck on these, oh, I need a better car, I need like better things, right? And who are you trying to attract? You're trying to attract somebody who really loves you and supports you and believes in you, or you're trying to attract somebody who's superficial, you know what I mean? Think about that. Ah, 55. Ah. Whew. Another thing that happened was from Portugal, man. We here. Let's get it. We here from Portugal, man. We represent around here. Represent our people around here, man. But what was I want to say? Oh yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna name nobody, but there's a lot of people who they feel like entitled. It's like you used to live for them, and that's how you bring people off. And sometimes you have to take accountability and realize your faults, you know. And that's something I'm learning too, but it's big. Because today, like, I went to my grandparents to a restaurant, I went to buy my car, didn't train because of that, when I prefer way more to train fasted, and I felt like the energy was like unappreciated, you know. And I was like, bro, you know, the effort, the things I sacrifice, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna go too deep on that, but it is what it is. 70. You see, the tendons right here is hurting me a lot. I don't know why. I have like, I don't know, my tendons is messing up. But I'm already feeling the pump. And I look huge from here. I like that. That's what keep training does. You know, it's better to show up, even if it's for 5 reps, than to not show up. You're gonna feel bad with yourself in the end of the day. Man, I'm not using Instagram. If you go to my Instagram right now, I put a story where I'm taking days off from Instagram. I'm not using right now. But if you want, follow me. And when I go back to it, if I go back to it, I follow you back, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not using right now. I think Instagram has a lot of benefits and a lot of people make money out of it. But for me personally, I saw a lot of like fake relationships on there, where it's like you be following people who you don't hang out, and you have a fake circle. Like you feel like you know people, but in real life, if you don't have Instagram, are they gonna text you? Are they gonna call you? Are you gonna hang out? If the answer is no, you realize it's not even real, you know. And apart from that, it's like I spend way too much time there, and I want to live more in real life instead of in the internet. You know what I mean? So I think it's 1 day or 2 days that I deleted the app. The account is still there, but I'm not using for now. Let's go 70. $90. Oh, I'm feeling the pump. Woo! Feeling that pump on, man. When you work out, you work on yourself. You're gonna feel better every day you work out. It don't matter what it is. You're gonna feel better every day. And more confident, you know. Sometimes I have people coming and I can sense the negativity. Sometimes they even make some noises or say something, but I'm still grinding. And every time they pass, they know they should be doing that, you know. Sometimes you motivate people to do it. Sometimes you make people uncomfortable because you shine your light into them and they don't like you. Never take no negativity at heart, because they like it. They talking all these sounds is for themselves, not for you. Even if they make it seem like it's for you, it's for them. You know, in the end of the day, there's nothing better than bettering yourself. 90, let's go. $105. Let's get it, man. But yeah, yesterday I ate a bunch of grapes. I don't know what happened. I wake up with a huge headache. I really don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's like you be thinking, oh yeah, fruits is great, and then that's how it all makes you feel. You know what I mean? And I think fruits is good, but I feel like fasting is really the most healing thing you can do to your body. And in the Bible, it's full of like recommendations to fast. and read. Like when you fast, you feel more things. You get more in tune with yourself and what's really going on. You know? That's why I don't recommend to overeat and always be eating, because you're draining yourself. You know? And the same goes with smoking. Any consumption is draining you instead of uplifting you. Being present is what is the best thing, you know what I mean? When you're present, you are not consuming, you're just there, you're just living. 105, let's go. Ah, 120. But it really made the mark on me that is like, I put all that sacrifice today, and I felt like what I received back was ungratefulness, you know? And there's people like that. There's people who you give and they think you should have given more. And that's the people sometimes that you should separate yourself from, because, and I'm not saying forever, but in general, because they're trying to drain your energy, you know. Follow what gives you life and unfollow what you feel like it takes, you know. 120. Still some pains on my joint, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. $130. Ah, 150. Let's go. More. Ah, my foot shit. Ah, bro. Come on. You see, it is what it is, man. But me personally, my personal experience, I have women looking at me. They have their partner right, like right in their corner, and to me that's insane. But it really be happening. So choose your partner wise, bro. If you see that type of sneak stuff, I wouldn't choose that, you know what I mean? Me personally, I wouldn't choose that. I prefer somebody I know is solid. Because if the partner is like that, when you're there, imagine how it is when you're not, you know what I mean? If the person has no problem showing that when you're there, they be checking other people out, imagine when you're not there. And that goes both genders, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to take accountability and see, like, regardless how much you like someone, is that person for you or for themselves? 170. I think yesterday doing 700 diamonds, it made a number on me I didn't even notice until the next day. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really drink like a lot of, I put a whole cup of coffee, a whole cup of water, diluted with coffee, and keep drinking until I be like, let's get it, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying this is healthy. I'm just saying that's how I charge in the morning to come and do this. And I definitely was charging, but I had to do other thing, you know? So it was my grandpa, but it is my grandpa's birthday, 93, and because of that I made this sacrifice. But you know, in general, choose you, because a lot of other people, they will choose themselves first, and you choosing them, but they will choose them regardless, even if it was your time, you know what I mean? So check that stuff. 170, bro. Let's go. Ugh. 190. And another thing is, my grandpa's asked me who you gonna vote. Me personally, y'all know, I am always for the troops. That's me. And for some reason, my grandma isn't. So she starts talking why the reasons not to vote to the man who is, he comes from, you know, the military action. And I was, nah, I'm for that. And I said it, she tried to convince me, then she asked again, who you gonna vote? And I already responded. And I said again, for the man who is a military, you know what I mean? Because I ain't bending no answer for nobody. And I think, to be honest, I know that wasn't a great explanation from her part, but I feel like you were raised by the army, you choose your people. Let's go. Ah, 205. Oh, it's heated. $205, man. Let's get it. For that glory, for that vision, for better. Ah, 220. Let's go, man. No pain, no gain. You wanna get big? Put that action. Make it known. That's how you get it. A lot of people, think it's this and that. A lot of people think it's food, a lot of people think it's outsourced things. It's pain. Results come from pain. That's how you gain it. And that pain, it might hurt you in the moment, but it's gonna uplift you the rest of your day. You know what I mean? That's how it be. Ah! 230. Let's go, man. I'm looking amazed. I like these gains. I like this progress, man. I know why they look at me. I know that shine goes. A lot of people pay that tough stuff. Is out here in the field. You know what I mean? Result shows by their actions. 230. Real warrior out here. Real gladiator. I can only give more, man. Can only give more. Ah, 245. For real, for real, for real. It's important for you to know your pace. You know, do it your time when you can do it. That's how you go far. In a race, if you see somebody ahead of you and you start to sprint, you're gonna gas out and go way less in comparison. If you are focused and doing by your own pace, you go way further, even though it's not. One do this and stops, the other we're gonna do and reach that out, you know? So it's never about others, it's always you against you. Let's get it. Ah! 260. Man, it's starting to mess me up. Woo! It's starting to mess me up, man. $260, man. 2.6. My grandma was telling me how, oh, it's so sad, people dying at 50s and 60s. It's not sad, bro. You're eating too much, not doing enough activity. That's what happens to your body. Real life, be real. There's no gimmicks, you know what I mean? You want to live long? A lot of activity, even if it's walking, and don't overconsume. You satisfied, you're not hungry, stop. You need to keep eating, you know? And I get it, with sometimes get emotional, and it happens. It happened to me too. But have that notion that's for a long life is about consuming less and acting more. That's how you live for long, you know? Ah, 275. Battle, man. Keep battling. We here. I'm here every day. I'll let you know, man. You wanna ride with me? I'll be here every day. I hold your hands, but you have to do it. This is manly stuff. Nobody's doing for you. You have to do this. You know what I mean? The master will show, and you have to follow. You know what I mean? 275 for that action, for the real life force. Ah, 290. Come on. No pain, no gain. Y'all know how, right? No pain, no gain, man. Guys, make sure you keep your mobility in check too. If you cannot touch your toes, you're gonna keep having problems in your lower back, you know? Just today, 4 in the morning, I was watching a girl. She was super fit, very attractive, but she couldn't reach her fingers to her toes, and she had a lot of lower back problems. All problems that you have, shoulder, back, knees, is all lack of mobility. If you keep working on your mobility, there's no imbalances, there's no pains, you don't lose balance, you know what I mean? Working out is good for energy, always have energy, always be able to do what you've been doing, but mobility work is good for keeping your body youth. You know, you have yogis 90 years old, they running, they jumping, they moving exactly as a kid because they keep their mobility in check all their lives. Know what is good for you and practice it all, you know what I mean? That's what I vow for. Let's get to 200 then. I'm gonna count 300, even though it might be more. Even though it might be more, man. I'm glad I pull up, man. 300. We here. You know, I felt like, oh, maybe I don't have the energy, this and that. But we here. And we moving. And we on that action. That's all it matters, man. All it matters. Looking good, looking big. I show the results. I show how to get it. It's through a lot of pain, but well, a warrior doesn't go through pain, you know what I mean? That's life. You either put yourself into it and live lavish, or life is going to put the pain on you eventually. You're not ready for it. I keep telling you, my biggest mistake was stop working out when I got to 17 and 18. If I had keep going, my actions would be way better. And my decisions too, you know what I mean? Never stop. Never stop. And if you did already, it's time to restart. That's why I'm here. 300, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Ah, 315. For that plane, for that glory. Woo! And another thing that my grandpa's had, that it is a costume out here in Portugal, is like, oh, never not finish what you were eating. There's people in Africa starving. I don't agree at all with this ideology. You full, you satisfy, instead of overeating and feeling exhausted and without energy, take that food and even give to the poor or save it for later. You know what I mean? What's the point of overeating? If your body said is satisfied, you will not get bigger by it. You know, if the body says you're satisfied, the only place that food is going is to parasites and worms in your body and through the toilet. Real life. It doesn't make sense, man. Sometimes you have to think what you were taught. It doesn't make sense or it doesn't. Don't follow, man. Just because everybody been doing that. Everybody dying out here. You wanna follow? I don't. I'm gonna live, man, 100 to 200 years. If nobody take me, I'm gonna live for 200 years, man. You're gonna see, I'm gonna prove. I'm gonna be the proof. You know what I mean? Let's get it. 215. $330. Let's go, man. Some people look like they don't like it, man. It's about to put that action. You know what I mean? I just reflect what you want to be. And I ain't special. I came with a lot of adversity in my life. I was not good in school. I was not good in sports. But I kept trying, I kept putting effort. And I became better than everybody else. So, put the effort every day. I guarantee you, in a year, you're gonna recognize yourself in a good way. You're gonna be a way better version that you were before. Look how massive I am. I have all the videos from 3 years ago. I was completely different human. But guess what? If I hadn't done nothing, I would be the same or worse. You know? It's about that action. You wanna live lavish and live forever? Keep going, bro. Keep going forward. Ah, ah. 350. Let's get it, bruh. Come on. Let's go. Real life armor. Real life effort. Let's go. To the top. First to come, last to leave. We being teacher are here. You know what I mean? I saw those, even though we're in different sports, I saw the example they were proving. And I just followed. Why cannot you be the person you want to be? Nobody's stopping you. And if it is, it's you fighting for it. Life is a fight, man. You have to keep fighting every day and show to everybody who didn't believe in your vision that you, with God, you can make it happen. Let's go. Ah, 360. I can do more 10. Come on. 365. Again, this is not a race. Focus on the objective and follow through. 365, so let's go. Let's go. Ah, 380. We get in there. Whatever it takes. For the pain, for the glory. You see, I thought that today I was too tired, too much in pain, too sore. But still, we're getting this 500. And I need to piss real quick. Give me a second. I'm not gonna be able, man. Everybody looking at me. I don't know why. I know why. I'm too noticed, but it's when I'm trying to do something, people staring, bro. That's why I like to say loud for people to hear. It's like, can I do me? Or you wanna see me pissing too? But yeah, how much were we? 280, right? I think we're 280. I'm most certain. Or 275. I don't even remember right now. I think we were 80. I said 360 though. Let's do 60. I'm not remember for sure. Let's go then. Now for sure we're 280. Let's go. We get in there. I'm pretty sure we already were, but it's whatever, man. We're gonna get there anyway. For that plane, for that glory. We ain't stopping out here. Getting bigger and better every day. Every day. While everybody's sleeping, we getting bigger and better. Once they wake up, they're gonna notice, damn, this guy is huge. I really for that proof, man. I proved the impossible. Being doing that. Being showing how that one that y'all thought that was the worst become the best. Far away, by far away. Untouchable. Unreachable. Come on. For 100. Let's go. For 100. Man, the waves keep rolling. I keep ripping. Come on. We different out here, man. We're on a different level. For 110. Ah. Let's go. Couple more, man. Couple more. Couple more, man. And guys, don't forget to do this every day. What you're doing here is putting your shoulders on action to improve your posture. A lot of y'all feel pain in their shoulders is because it's too to the front. Put it backwards. By practicing this, you don't even need weights. I was doing yesterday on the beach. I look like that guy from that movie that is like a bunch of like zoo animals who go to the forest, and there's a guy in the forest that's doing like this. I just remembered that while I was doing. Come on, man. Come on, you wanna see a real life kayaking? I know that. I know how to do it. I learned. See. Kayaking! Ah! 430. You see, I was for the 10, but with the kayaking I go to 20. It's like I'll be practicing this, man. Y'all don't get it. 430. My muscles feeling heavy already. Triceps fully activated. Chest, back, out here. We for that action, man. For that action. If you don't like it, it's because it's skipping. If you love it, it's because in your heart, you can do it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing hard. $430, man. 430, man. Main. Let's get it, broski. Let it broski, man. Let's get it. For that action. For that power. For the glory. Ah! 445. We're almost there, man. I feel my chest so swole right now. Real life armor. What a punch can do against this? Nothing reflects. Bang. 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 Let's go. Ah, 450. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Keep fighting. Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. We here. We here, man. On that play. On that real action. If you do something before the games, it's to feel that every day you're doing better. Every day you go to fight, man. You go to war every day. Whatever it takes. Push yourself to a whole nother level. You can do this. I believe in you. God, 470. Let's go. Come on. My chest is burning. Woo. Real lion. No gimmicks. 30 more, man. 30 more. Pack more 30. You see, I could have gone and say like, well, I'm gonna rest and just, you know, and go to the beach. But nah, we here after we rest. First we work, after we rest. And we work on ourselves. I put myself first than anybody else. Only God is above me. Ah, 485, 50 more. For the pain, for the glory, man. Come on. See where we get. We get far, man. We get far around here. Yeah. Real results, real battle. Come on. Everything is possible if you put your mind to it. Learn from those who believe and never gave up. I ain't giving up. Still here. I say I'm gonna pop up every day. Still here. Day 21. 3 months on semen retention. Every day praying. Every day reading the Bible. Let's go. Ah! $506. That's it. I told you. Every day, I'm here. You can count on me. You can count on me. If one day you tired and you don't want to see, you want to train, you don't feel like training, is too tired, check me. I'm here. Fight with me, man, for that glory. Till the end, bro. We might be never. You know what I mean? We might be never. Guys, as always, I appreciate all the shares, all the likes, all the people who be here viewing. I appreciate all of y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscription and being part of this family, this glory. Once more, we fight. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.